Money, world records, and fame, stardom, internet celebrity status. That's why I do it, guys. I'm just kidding. That's not really why I do it. But I did want to make this video because I want to talk about what motivates me to just get up and play the same game every day. And I gotta say, as time goes on, it gets further away from those things that I said at the start of the video. At a glance, you may see me and you say, all right, well, this guy can make a decent living just playing Spyro. Like, why wouldn't he do that? Well, this guy can get a world record. Why don't you just do that? But when you're actually in the thick of playing a speed run every day, you really have to disconnect yourself from those things. If I'm purely motivated by extrinsic factors like money or fame or world records, those things really don't hold much value. In fact, those types of things, when you let them motivate you, they make you grow to hate the thing that you originally loved. You know, I didn't get into speedrunning because I wanted to be famous. I just liked playing Spyro. So that's a feeling that I hold on to every day when I play. But after so many thousands of hours, it does get monotonous and it does get tiring. So why do I continue? Well, I genuinely just believe that this is the best speed game ever. Even after all these years, I still find some entertainment value, some level of zen. To me, it's like have this spiritual connection with this game, Spyro. And this may sound silly, but it's like I make this pilgrimage to a game and I do this same playthrough to different varying degrees of proficiency. And in a way, it's like looking into a mirror. It's like the playthrough is a reflection of myself that day. It's a reflection of here's where you're at, here's who you are, and here's what you're capable of on this given day. And whether I get a world record or a really good run or not, I still can see through the end time and see what I'm capable of and see what I did and be proud of that. You know, as time goes on, I'm getting more and more happy with my, little 122s, 123s and being able to chat my way through all that. All the time I have people coming into my chat say, how do you talk and play at the same time? It's like, well, this game has become such like a part of myself that it's like my whole expression as a human happens through playing this game and streaming it on Twitch and talking into this microphone. So I wanted to make this video because I think a lot of us lack purpose like that, or lack a reason to wake up and feel like we're doing something that gives us like a true reflection of ourselves that we're proud of, that we're happy of. Maybe you have a job, maybe you go to school, you have things that you do every day, but the motivations behind those things can lead to some of the most intense depression that you've ever felt in your entire life. And indeed, the same is true with speedrunning. If I let the 120 and 120%, if I let, my view count, if I let those things get to me, and of course these are things I think about every day. I'm not going to sit here and act like I'm not crass and, materialistic, like I want to be fucking Twitch famous. Who doesn't, right? But if you are stuck in that world, in that mindset, you really don't find happiness. In fact, one thing I've learned over the years is that a sub count on Twitch, it never is going to be constantly rising. It'll be rising and falling and rising and falling. And you'll go through these like bouts of like, oh, what am I doing wrong to lose a few hundred subs? What am I doing right to gain a few hundred subs? And the answer, as time goes on, is you realize that it's nothing. You just keep doing what motivates you, what makes you happy. So I think for some of you guys out there that might be like kind of lost, I don't want to make this a big like advice piece. I really just want to speak to like why I do it. But I want to make it clear that it's not for the reward or to reach the goal. A lot of people ask me, hey, what are you going to do once you get the 120 and 120%? Are you going to stop? And I really don't plan on stopping playing Spyro. I feel like I feel like I've already gotten it. I got a 121.02, 3 seconds away. And in a lot of ways, like, I tell myself every day that it's okay if I don't get a world record because I just literally enjoy playing the game, trying my best, getting a high 121. That's still a time that I'm proud of. And you don't see that a lot in speedrunning. Someone that's gone so far into a game that they can get a minute off their world record and still take a step back and be proud of that run. That doesn't happen very often, or their PB or whatever. Everything's always a shit run. I should be better. I should be this. I should be that. Well, you know what? I'm here to fucking make this video to tell you I'm enough. I'm good enough. And what I'm doing is something that I think I should be proud of, whether I get another world record ever, whether I make a YouTube video that gets 1 million views, whether I do this or whether I do that, it doesn't fucking matter. I get enough support from people that appreciate my grind, that I can just continue until I'm done. And I think one day I will be done. I don't think that day's coming soon, but it will come eventually. You know, obvious. I've had especially older people like my family ask me like, well, what are you going to be doing in like 20 years? Like, fuck if I know. I don't know what I'm going to be doing in 20. Probably not playing Spyro, you know, but who knows? Like, I think we live in this world. We live in this like reward oriented like mindset. Like we have to have the reward. You have to work towards this money, towards this reward, and you build the security in your life. If you're not building security in your life, then you're fucking up. And one thing I learned from, you know, a runner that I really looked up to, Saboom, is that you have to live in the moment. You know, a speed run only exists from moment to moment. And if you're thinking so much about the next level or the pace or any of the things that aren't directly in front of you in that moment, well, that's where you start making mistakes. So that's why I say that speedrunning this game, it's more than just doing the exact same set of muscle memory inputs every time. It's really a reflection of myself, how much I can be in the moment in the world. And indeed, streaming on Twitch and having this YouTube channel is a macrocosm of realizing that I don't need to be successful in that to be happy, to be successful in that. So I hope for some of you guys that are watching right now, you can like take this sort of mindset and use it either if you're a speedrunner or not, but just apply it to your life. That it's like we only get like what each day is like. You only get that one day. You only get one moment each moment that passes, and you don't really get a chance to dwell on all the things that are coming or going or in the past or in the future. It's all very it's all doesn't exist. It's nonsense. And so as much as I want to, you know, be like rich and famous on Twitch or have the 120 and 120%, I tell myself every day that it's okay if none of those things happen, and I just keep on going and I keep on chatting and I have a good time. And I hope you can do that too in your own way. So I'm just making this video just as a sort of answer to anyone who's like, what are you going to do after the 120? You know, any sort of like kind of existential question like that. This is like my answer to you is I'm just here for this moment. I enjoy playing Spyro and I enjoy talking shit on my chat, and whether a run is great or whether a run's bad, I look at it like a reflection of myself that day. And you'd be surprised how often I'm proud of myself despite not hitting a reward or a goal. So thanks for watching, and hope you guys have a good day. I'll catch you guys in the next one. I do have some other video ideas planned for the future that I'm not going to spoil here right now, but I am going to be working on some stuff. But for the meantime, I'm still going to just be posting runs and doing my thing. And thank you for watching. I want to say once again, guys, thank you for checking out the Red Spring Chest video as well. Yeah, that's all I had to say. Have a good one, guys, and thank you so much for being here. Thanks for checking out my runs, and fucking be in the moment. I'll catch you guys next time. Peace.
Damn.